Good morning, lovelies. Happy Saturday. I know I'm like extremely late today. I felt the need to turn my alarm off instead of snoozing it this morning. So yeah, that just delayed everything. So I apologize, but I'm here now. So hello. Hi, Imp. Diz is in chat and VC. Hello, Diz.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning. Hope everyone's doing well. Oh man. I had two alarms set and I ended up just like sleeping through one and turning off the other.
I mean, the third alarm failed too. Well, four. Third and fourth.
Right.
Brooks and Pixel. They failed at their job.
Well, Brooks didn't care till we started moving around. And Pixel, you know, she sleeps in her kennel.
Oh yeah, of course.
So yeah. But
So you don't get puppy bounces at 5 a.m.
I do not, which is a good thing. I know, hun. My thoughts and prayers are with you. If you need anything, just reach out.
Clear that.
Okay, I can't get emotional.
Yeah, no, move on.
Anyways.
So, new game came out, I think, yesterday?
What new game?
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4.
Oh. See, I thought you were talking about Bloodloop.
What? What the fuck is that?
It's a new shooter that Iceman was playing.
Oh, good lord. Like, I'm not being like I love the guy, but he's been promiscuous as fuck the last few months. Like, man's got no loyalty.
Well, he was doing a tournament.
Well, he's a fucking sweat, of course he does.
Yeah, like they were doing a tournament on it, and I was like, I've never even heard this game. Well, apparently it is on Epic. It is free. It's early access, and it's only going to be on Epic for 6 months. And then I don't know what they're doing with it. Bloodloop.
Cool. Bloodloop.
I installed it. I did, with every intention to play it last night and test it out. And then I got distracted with his most recent Warzone gun YouTube video, and
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm not interested. I googled it. I've checked it out. I am not interested.
It's a 5v5 hero shooter.
It's an Overwatch like with MMO features.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd rather slit my wrists.
So
That is so not my sort of game.
I don't know.
But
I was watching.
Pro Skater 3 and 4.
No, that's not my game.
So it's so funny, right? So obviously it's released on Game Pass, and like there's like part of the pre-order bundle, you get like Doomslayer that you can ride as.
Right.
So it's clearly gone like fully Xbox, but like, was the game on original Xbox or was it only on PlayStation? Because I opened up the game and I was shit. I was terrible. Like, and for reference, I have put so many hours into all the Tony Hawk's games when I was younger. I'm not terrible. It turns out it was the controller. I'm so like playing it on a PlayStation, you don't use the stick ever. You use the D-pad. And my thumbs have gone to natural position. Well, on an Xbox pad, that's on a joystick. No wonder I couldn't fucking hit fuck all. So I had to switch to the PlayStation controller.
I see.
And yes, I'm at home again.
Well, you enjoy that.
No part of it interests you?
No, I'm so good. Didn't interest me back then. It doesn't interest me.
Oh my god, it was my precedent. It was my preset into Rocket League.
Oh no.
Oh wow. Like, 'cause I was just thinking, like, because you're saying that, I'm like, well, what about it is just such an instant put off? And then I'm asking myself, well, what sort of game is it? Like, yes, there's progression. I mean, not in Pro Skater, in the Tony Hawk's Underground, there was story progression and that, like, and those games were, in my opinion, infinitely better than the Pro Skaters.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is just a get good simulator. Now I think about it. And what's Rocket League if not a get good simulator?
Fair. I'm gonna say, sounds like it's right up your alley.
Like, yeah. Wow, I never realised that. Because, I mean, me and my friends, we were always super competitive on it, you know, like highest combo and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's quite funny. The beginning tracks you get is, do a 30,000 combo.
No.
My highest combo's in the millions. In the multi-millions.
Oh, goodness.
Like, yeah, we went fucking hard. Like, we would speed run Tony Hawk's Underground 2. I think the fastest time we got was 28 minutes.
Oh, wow. Steph on YouTube. Hi, hun. How are you? Hope you're doing well.
So what does chat have to do to convince you to suffer it at least once?
1 million subs.
You couldn't even be close to making it seem achievable.
Nope.
You know, you said a couple of hundred. You might have got some subs out of it and just never got there anyway. You know, you made it seem achievable. You might have earned a bit of money there.
I'm so good. I'm just not gonna play. Like, I have no interest in Tony Hawk.
Speaking of playing games, if you have your Prime stub, don't be afraid to drop it here. Yes, I'm gonna shield.
I don't understand.
You alright?
Yeah, every time I do the poll thing, it never takes the first one that I save. And it just frustrates me. I have to always like redo it twice.
Was that random poll website I set you up with?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's something like... Yeah, I remember encountering something like it. There was a way around it, but I can't remember off the top of my head. It's been months since I've even opened the page.
Yeah, it just pisses me.
Well, if you like, I can dive into that at some point.
Maybe some point. Did you bork you better? No, I didn't. To be doing responsible adult things that I'm too tired. Ooh, Steph, I hear you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no. That's me every day. I have...
It, you know.
No. What? Oh no, you lost your streak, Ev? Well, because you were doing all the dashing. Right, and see, now it's saving properly. So... yeah, Steph, I have a load of laundry that's been sitting on my side couch for... I'm gonna be honest, 2 weeks. That needs to be folded and put away.
See, I love the enthusiasm that you say that, like it's ever gonna get put away. I mean... And this is me speaking from experience, not judgment, by the way, because I'm pretty sure my pile's been there longer. Actually, no, I cleaned up my pile today, but truth be told, I just made a new pile elsewhere.
Going to be lurking. Have a good game. Okay, Steph. Thanks for stopping by. Jump on Palia. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you on there. Shipped, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Running Runner. So what is Shipped? Is that another food service?
I would assume it was more consumer goods than food.
Maybe?
Like a... From the Amazon warehouse to door, like the final mile type thing of delivery. Yeah. I might be wrong. I might be 1000% wrong.
I have no idea. Why didn't you save? I'm about to throw this website out the window.
But I am going to take a leap and say it has nothing to do with boats. Kind of like Instacart. Oh, so just is that groceries? Unknowledgeable Brit here. We don't have half those things. To be honest, our grocery stuff runs through Uber Eats and our DoorDash equivalent.
Okay, they're all saved now. That's so dumb. Okay.
I'm gonna Google Insta.
It's kind of like Instacart. Oh, okay. So Instacart does grocery shopping or liquor shopping. Yeah.
Okay, so it's third party.
Yeah.
Right. See. Okay, it's so funny. It's similar but different over here. So over here, either the stores themselves have their own delivery system, including day of, or it's just done through DoorDash and Uber Eats. There's no separate groceries app.
Yeah. So whenever I order groceries through Kroger, I have the option of using Instacart or Kroger, but I use Kroger's delivery because it's like I don't have to pay for the delivery plus a tip. It's cheaper. So actually,
Yeah.
Kroger's like $6 for the delivery, but with Instacart you have like either a $10 or $15 delivery fee plus tip. And I'm sorry, I'm not about like I'm living paycheck, so I can't afford to be. It sounds terrible. I know it sounds terrible,
No,
but
I mean, maybe it does to an American, but over here, like, and I understand that over there, it's just that the culture and the finances of the way the economy works revolves around it.
yeah,
But over here, a tip is not a given. Like, the only time I will say a tip is guaranteed every time is if you're eating out at a restaurant.
yeah.
You know, waiter staff.
Oh yeah. You should order
Right.
through me. You should support your local. But you're like far away. You're like an hour and a half away. Maybe an hour.
Yeah, but think about all that mileage payment he'll get. Yeah, that's it. Order a bad mummy.
Oh my god. I hope you heard that. Yeah. I hope you heard that. Terrible.
I mean, culturally, it's mandatory though. Like, you are. It's the sort of thing that you could be in a circle of your friends, just casually be like, "Oh yeah, I didn't tip that person," and someone in that circle is going to judge you. Whether they say it to you or not, someone in that circle is going to judge. Over here, no. Like, you know, it's for exceptional service because, I mean, to put it bluntly, our staff are paid. Don't get me wrong, delivery drivers are probably have it as bad as what you do over there. I wouldn't know. I've never dabbled in it.
Yeah.
But like other members of staff and whatnot, no,
Right.
they're paid. They're paid properly. They're protected by our government, for fuck's sake. They don't need my extra £2. Whereas over there, it is kind of a point of you are impacting that person by not giving them that $5 tip.
Yeah.
Like, it's more of a commentary on just the balance of economy between the two places.
But the thing is like there's a burger place we like to go to, and it's you stand in line, order, and then you have to go pick up your food at the window and then go sit down. And they actually will give you a look if you don't tip them. And it's part of the experience, it's part of their culture. It's like not, they're not doing it to be disrespectful. It's a funny haha thing. But yeah, so you feel obligated to tip when you're dining. Bushido on YouTube, welcome in. Good morning. I love this top fan thing they have on YouTube now.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. DoorDash is a $2 like base pay plus tip. Yeah.
So is that not? Is it not at all done on distance? Like, is that $2 whether you're traveling half a mile or 6?
Correct. It's not done on distance because Corp has actually done Uber Eats delivery before, and he took an order that was about 30 minutes away from us, and it was, he didn't like, tip wasn't worth it. Like, he didn't get the pay. It wasn't worth driving the 30 minutes out there.
I mean, did I at least cover gas?
I think there's a little bit that does, but it wasn't. He was like, this wasn't worth it.
I mean, unless you're driving a fucking Prius, at what point are you earning money?
Pays more than DoorDash. Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean, I assume DoorDash and the British equivalent are actually owned by the same parent company.
Yeah.
DoorDash.
Bushido on YouTube, how are you doing this morning? Hope you're doing well.
Oh no, then they're not.
They don't cover gas. Okay. That's interesting.
So then, see, and that's the thing as well. I feel like y'all are just set up to fail in America because they don't cover gas, and let's be honest, 99% of your vehicles are just a fucking tank. You know, to be seen in a Prius would be cultural suicide. You know, to be seen in a small European car that might actually be eco-efficient for you to actually earn some money. You need to get those miles to the gallon up, mate.
Yeah, I haven't heard of Shipt until I heard you were running it. So,
I mean, it's probably small enough that it's going to be very localized, because from the way Imp was saying it is, the stores don't have to sign up to it. I just say I want X from this store, and a middleman does it.
Oh, it's a Target. It's part of the Target Corporation.
Oh, okay.
And I'm right there with you, Bushido. I've only been up for like 2 hours. Least I've made on Shipt offer was 6 in charge plus tip. Oh wow.
I mean, that's not too sad. I mean, it depends on how much work that is. Like,
and that's only because it had a 4-minute drive from vendor to customer, like 5 items. Ah.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, it still can't be any way you're pulling minimum wage though. Not per hour.
Yeah. But they've been doing really well with their door dashing and stuff. Because they've shared with me a little bit here and there.
It sounds like better than the money you make doing fuck all.
Well, I mean, fair.
You know,
yeah.
like when getting a job isn't exactly the easiest fucking thing, and let's be honest, since COVID, Monday to Friday commitments just don't work for most people anymore.
Yes.
I mean, they never worked for me pre-COVID. I now just get a good excuse.
Yeah.
I was never destined to work a 9 to 5. I was always destined to be my own boss. or have someone put up with me. One of the two.
We're gonna leave that one alone.
I mean, I heard your response. I questioned whether I should comment.
Oh, I made way more with Shipt than she's made with Uber Eats indoor. She made more with Uber Eats last night than she did starting out on DoorDash.
I swear all these fucking acronyms.
Yeah. And don't forget about GH.
Or OF.
No. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. You keep that over there.
I mean, it's a delivery of some kind. It's a delivery of media.
But yeah, Grubhub is another one. But it's funny because I've heard, and I heard this through my company because we will occasionally for overtime give out like food vouchers for Uber Eats. We used to do it for Grubhub, and then there was something they found that with their systems and keeping information, and so we've switched. And yeah, it doesn't sound like Grubhub is like super secure. I forget exactly what it is, but
No one is.
Huh?
No one is.
I know. I mean, that's the internet now. Like you.
I mean, I guess I'm grateful you're one of the few that actually sees that. Like, your data is not safe. Your data is out there and it's staying out there. Get used to it.
Right.
The idea of privacy is laughable. I mean, if you've ever done a fucking DNA test, like one of these, check your heritage. If you live in the States and you've done one of those, you're fucked. Because they save all of that DNA information on file. That includes family medical history, traits that are in your DNA. Like, for example, they might know before you do them, you're going to get breast cancer. So they get that information. Your health insurance buys that information. All of a sudden, you're randomly having your policy increased by 30% and you don't know why.
Crazy. So crazy. So crazy. We're about ad starting in a minute and a half, guys.
All of these 23andMe and Ancestry. Trust me, if you actually care about your fucking privacy, don't touch them.
Oh, I have never. My dad did, though.
Oh, no, but that's the thing. Even if a member of your family does it, it's DNA.
Yeah.
All it takes is for your sister, or for your cousin, or for your mum, or for your son to do it, and they've compromised you. Yeah, just because you haven't done it doesn't mean you're out of the woods. Doesn't mean you're safe. And that's the biggest fear. That's one of the biggest fear cases is in the States where you pay for healthcare. What's to stop these health companies, these insurance companies, buying that data?
Yeah. I ran 3 orders yesterday and made just shy of 47. She ran 6 orders on Uber Eats and made like shy of 50. So.
Oh, gee.
Yeah. But it makes sense because
Shipt is a lot more tailored.
Right. It's more geared towards personal shopper, whereas Uber Eats is food. As a majority, people use Uber Eats for a majority of food.
I think another point is maybe this is an assumption, but stores and restaurants have to put themselves on places like Uber Eats and DoorDash.
Yes.
Whereas, again, an assumption with Shipt, stores don't. It's just a user says, I want this store.
Possibly.
Am I right or wrong in that?
I would say you're.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hands down, yeah.
I mean, to be honest, that's an entire ethical conversation right there. Is because, well, I mean, I know delivery. Like, how much was delivery of anything other than like what you order from Amazon and just general online stuff a thing before the COVID era?
Nothing like it is now.
Like, could you order groceries on like online from your computer and have it delivered?
Not like you can now. I think there was certain companies that specified in that.
See, and that's the thing. Like, we were so set up for that in COVID. We've had grocery home delivery for well over 10 years, if not 15. Just nationwide, like nearly every major supermarket.
There was, what's the company? There was a grocery delivery company.
I see. I mean, you say delivery company.
Yeah.
I'm going literally a Walmart or a Target. You go on their website, you put shit in a basket, you pay, they deliver it. Not the same day.
Well,
but
nowadays is the same day, but like back before COVID, there was this it's on the tip of my tongue. I can see the logo, but I can't think of the name. Like, they talked about their trucks. Like, their trucks had all these little doors on the side. The truck was completely refrigerated. And I think they were beige color. What did you say?
I mean, that sounds like our store, Iceland.
No. They always had commercials going on. They were really popular in the 90s and I would say early 2000s. I don't trust Grubhub or DoorDash. Come on, Em, help me out. You know what I'm talking about. Used to work for those catering trucks. Okay, Bushido kind of knows what I'm talking about as well. But they did like food orders. And I think you had to originally call them and tell them what you wanted before things were done online. I know this sounds really foreign to people.
So when would you have said this was? What years?
Oh, definitely in the 90s.
Okay, so in the 90s was when we had our first home delivery grocery, and it was a single store called Iceland. And how it was, you went in store, did your groceries, and then at checkout, you'd say you want it delivered. They would then pack it up, put it out back, you'd book a time slot, and then they'd deliver it on their refrigerated vans later in that day. And that was in the early 90s. But then by the time we got to late noughties, yeah, you could just go on Tesco or Asda, which is like our equivalent of Walmart or Target, and then just shop groceries, add to cart, pay, and they would deliver.
Yeah, it's gonna be
so by the time COVID rolled along, we were very deep in grocery orders for a while. I mean, don't get me wrong, Uber, the likes of Uber, Just Eat, Deliveroo definitely ramped up, which is your equivalents of Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub.
Yeah.
Like, all of that ramped up, obviously, whether it was people doing it as an excuse to be out the house past lockdown and shit like that, because you could be out the house if you had an excuse.
Right.
God, our lockdown was so fucking draconian. I'm surprised they didn't enact martial law.
Yeah, I can't get past this thing. I have to find it.
I mean, go into like GPT and just word vomit, try and explain it. That's what I do. Like, just word vomit, try and explain what you're looking for, and chances are it will figure it out. Like, honestly, it's helped me on some of those occasions a few times. I'm just like, I can't think what the fuck this is, but I can picture it in my head and I can describe it. That's an of the AI didn't help.
No, I think it did.
Oh.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up on Google. See if this is what I'm thinking. Yes.
See? Told you.
Go Copilot. Dude. Schwann's is the name of the company.
Okay. One point for AI.
Right. It's now rebranded as Yellow. YELLOH. Yellow.
Okay.
But they've ceased operations. They no longer deliver. What?
Oh no.
Oh, they closed. Oh, they closed last year. That's hilarious.
Sunfly's about to go through heartbreak.
No. But yeah, who remembers that company? See, and I told you, I knew. I saw the truck.
I believed you.
See it in my head.
Which is why I told you to go to AI and it worked.
And when I show it on screen, y'all can be like, oh, I remember that truck.
Am I now?
Not you, particularly. Listen. I'm talking about to the other millions that are sitting here listening and watching us.
What if those millions are Brits? Or
Well,
Europeans?
I mean, then I'm fucked. I don't know. Look, who remembers this truck? This is the truck. And there was commercials about it.
I was gonna say, looking at it, I was about to say, this is. I expect ice creams and only ice creams to ever come from this.
No, this was a food delivery service.
No, this is an ice cream van.
No,
No, this is an American. This is an American style.
See?
Go to the park and get a popsicle.
See, Imp remembers. Yeah, I remember them. Right. They were really big in the 90s, and every time, and so during the summer, when my dad was off, because he would take one day off a week. Yeah, it was gourmet foods. That's what it was. Yeah, and we would watch, like, you know, Family Feud, or even hell, he would watch some of the court shows, or he really loved watching like the old TV shows, like the Andy Griffith Show. And anyways, the commercials for this would come on, and I remember it. Remember watching it all the time, being like, I remember this truck, but we never ordered from it. We never utilized it. We never used it. And I don't know anyone who ever used it. But now, if they were a company that was around now, I wonder if they would be more successful. But they closed last
Probably
year, so.
less, because they're only in one vertical, their own company and brand, whereas it's very clear that the American way is all of these third-party routes.
Yeah.
But one thing that seeing that has reminded me, one thing that has kind of died out in the year of our Lord 2025, the T9 dialing scheme.
T9 dialing? What?
So on the side of that van, 1-800-SWANS.
Oh yeah.
I guarantee you, if you put that phone number in front of a fucking millennial, in front of a Gen Z today, they would literally type fucking swans and try to dial a text. Tell me I'm wrong.
So sorry, guys. Yeah, no.
It's I hate how it's died. You know, I still use it. You know, I want to pull up a contact.
Yeah.
I don't go into my contacts. I pull up my phone and I dial numbers like I'm on a Nokia.
And you know, it's funny that you talk about it in that sense because I actually watched a Fluffy special that's on Netflix that I hadn't seen yet that was released this year.
Oh, new Fluffy?
New Fluffy.
New Fluffy.
It's
new
called
Fluffy.
Legend of Fluffy. It's really funny.
Thank you.
So
Thank
funny.
you.
You're welcome. And
That will be later.
he talks about he goes, I come from a time where like the number one rules was mind your business and respect your elders. And he taught it. I'm not going to go into the story because of what is leaked to that, because the story, the way he tells it is hilarious. You have to listen to how he tells it.
Oh yeah, he always rounds it.
Oh, like
Yes,
it's
exactly.
so perfect, right? Okay,
Yeah.
Imp, I'll look and just say it. And so I was like, you know, that's so true. Like kids today don't understand those two things. And no offense to you kids, like it's just not part of the culture anymore. Oh, your face. Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, are those videos or just things? Those might be videos. Yeah, they're videos. Yeah. But it was just funny that he even talks about it. And you know, I didn't realize he has been doing stand-up for 27 years.
I was gonna say that sounds about right. Jesus Christ. I was 3.
Yeah, so he makes jokes about how people tell him, hey, I grew up watching you. And it makes him feel like, you know, he feels some kind of way about it. But yeah, definitely worth a watch. If you are a big fan of Fluffy, Gabriel Iglesias, go check it out. It's on Netflix. It's phenomenal. He has such great stories. I love listening to his story. I think my favorite story from that one is the McDonald's story. Because it's just so funny. And it revolves around what I was just talking about. The mind your business and respect your elders. So, man.
So it's quite funny. So obviously we all sit here and we agree with everything that was just said of kids these days.
Yes.
But you know it's actually a fallacy, right?
What do you mean?
Well, one second.
Copilot is hilarious. Wow, this AI is really just that advanced.
What?
Well, it asked me after it shared all that info about Schwans. It says, does that ring a bell, or were you picturing a different kind of delivery? I said, yes, thank you. And it says, you're welcome. I love that you remembered those trucks. Total nostalgia unlock. If you ever want to spin that memory into a quirky stream idea or brainstorm some retro themed titles, you know I'm always up for a trip down memory lane with a twist.
Right, so, okay. Butterfly. We need to have a talk. No, for real, this is actually about you and safety.
Oh.
So, Copilot, among other AIs, now save interconversationally.
Oh.
It knows you're a streamer because of previous conversations you've had with it.
Mm-hmm. We're not gonna have We're not gonna have this type of conversation on stream.
What do you mean?
If you're about to go into a lecture.
No, I'm just saying, don't be. Nothing you say on it will ever be isolated to itself. It will always be linked back to you. So just be careful of what you feed it.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Self-aware. I know, right? Imp? Hilarious.
I'm trying to find a quote.
Oh, what kind of quote?
It's about someone speaking about the younger generation.
Oh? You want Skynet? That's how you get Skynet. Oh yeah, 100%. The Stream Elements is working on YouTube. Not showing up. I don't know why it takes forever. Next thing we know, there'll be robots shooting up mental hospitals. Oh, imp. Sir.
Right, so I have a quote for you. Young people are high-minded because they have not yet been humbled by life, nor have they experienced the force of circumstances. They think they know everything and are always quite sure about it. Would you like to give me a date, just a year, of when that quote was said?
Just a year?
Yep, any year.
See, that's where I was circling. Imp was 2020, but I feel like it's gonna be a little older than that. I'm gonna say 2015.
Try the 4th century. As in the year 400 of our Lord.
Oh wow. That's insane.
This shit isn't new, that's my point. All of this, the kids these days, it's literally our grandparents said it, their grandparents said it, our kids will say it, their kids will say it.
I mean, it tracks. Yeah, it tracks 100%.
Like, that quote was from Aristotle.
Wow. That's crazy. That's so crazy.
Yeah, this is not a new argument anyone's been having. Because Do you know what it actually says?
What?
Is that the younger generation is actually always correct.
And what does that mean?
It means that as we grow older, we grow more and more incorrect. And that is fact. Because the fact that literally 1600 years ago, people were saying the same shit and nothing's changed, yet we're still here as a society growing, benefiting, getting better, being more prosperous as human beings, as a collective. Individually, yeah, struggles, but as the collective, humans are prosperous. For that to happen means generationally has got better. So us sitting here saying youth these days, it's just repeating the cycle. But it means that inevitably they are correct. I mean, let's face it, TikTok ain't going anywhere.
No. No, it's not. No, 100%.
Yeah, I was struggling to find that quote for so long because I didn't realise it was fucking Aristotle. I thought it was Julius Caesar.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't know those were those type of quotes either. Crazy.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm looking for a certain lip gloss. Lips feel dry and it's not here.
Ew.
Which means it's probably at my work desk. That means I have to get up and go get it, and I'm not doing that right now.
Have you eaten this morning?
So, we're probably about an hour in.
So go get your lip gloss and go grab yourself some toast or something.
But we need to do Looney Locator.
And it will wait till you return. You need to eat.
I also need to show y'all what Rosie sent me. I have a new coffee mug because of her, and they're called shot glasses, but they're more like whiskey brandy glasses.
Oh, baby.
Let's just show y'all those. They're super cute. I love them. They're so good.
My kiddies woke up and wanted cuddles.
Ah.
Are we going to see this?
Yeah, I need to go get it. Sorry.
Oh.
I will be right back. Oh, I guess I'll feed Pixel too. Yeah, are we hungry? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so I'll be right back. Entertain chat.
Okay. So how do I be entertaining? Let me please, no, don't nick my ear, cat. I don't want that right now. Well, I don't want that at all. So how is everyone's day? Or morning, rather. What? 11:30 Central, so 12:30 Eastern and... Come on, brain. 9:30 Pacific. Good morning. Okay. Really, I'll get comfy there again.
Try to toe the line, make you wanna stay. Asking myself why you keep going away. Don't want more goodbyes, so I've got.
So when Butterfly returns, we'll have some Looney Locator coming up, where we get to locate the loons. Where they be? Where be the crazy people? Here, Here I am.
but I've got to move on. And I don't wanna know if you feel it too. Your chances are all gone, and I don't need you anymore.
And then after that, I'm not 100% sure what butterfly has been earned. Could be Warzone. Be Play Up. She might even jump on Paleo, who knows? Fine, that's a lollipop, kitty. Damn, I'm guilty of all of that. Apparently I'm still a young person. But for the class, I will read the full quote. So this is the full quote from Aristotle. Young people have exalted notions because they have not yet been humbled by life or learned its necessary limitations. Moreover, their hopeful disposition makes them think themselves equal to great things. They would always rather do noble deeds than useful ones. Their lives are regulated more by moral feelings than by reasoning. All their mistakes are in the direction of doing things excessively and vehemently. They overdo everything. They love too much, hate too much, and the same with everything else. Guilty! Ah, we have a returning butterfly. Flutter, flutter.
What was that?
I said we have a returning butterfly.
We
Flutter,
view.
flutter.
Hi.
Hi, hi.
I also grabbed a muffin.
Good. Better than
Yeah.
nothing.
I get hungry.
Oh, are you?
Hush.
You're the one that opened your mouth.
So I was eating half of it off screen. Anyways, okay. So, this is the coffee mug. And inside is a butterfly. Isn't that cute?
Aww.
That's the coffee
So,
mug.
what makes it a shot glass?
Nope, that's not the shot glass. This.
Oh, they were two items.
Yes. And this is actually a set. So I have another
That's
one.
a fucking whiskey tumbler.
That's what I said. It's like a whiskey bourbon glass, not a shot glass.
Yeah, that's a whiskey tumbler. And that's gorgeous.
It
Oh.
is.
Tumblers are my favourite glasses.
One of the butterflies is broke.
Oh no.
What the hell?
Ornamental tumbler.
Hold on, I'll be back.
Don't go cutting your feet now. Well, that sucks. Did look pretty though. Oh, Imp, don't know if you're still here. I got a 3D printer, and I've been dabbling in that for the last 2 weeks. Yeah, coming on 2 weeks. Oh, ad break. I've definitely become the atypical mad scientist that people become when they get a 3D printer.
Well,
Yep.
I don't know where it is. Because I could have sworn that butterfly was whole. But there's nothing on the floor, nothing on the counter. No idea. What tracks?
Oh, that I've turned into a mad scientist now. I've got my 3D printer.
Oh, yes. Mhm. Yep.
Like,
I swear
so
that
currently,
wing was there the other night when I was using. Sorry, I'm not trying to interrupt.
no, you're fine. So like, I'm currently making a fidget toy. It's going to be a product I sell, and I've had to adapt it to fit magnets and everything else. And that first time I put it together and it fit perfectly, you know, I done all the measurements perfect, and when I made the 3D model,
Ooh.
it was just maniacal laughter. Like genuinely, like just me, this little thing that's like an inch by an inch square in my hand, and I'm just laughing, cackling like a fucking crazy scientist. Like, you know, instead of it's alive, it works.
It works.
It fits.
We have a Brooks, guys.
Meow.
Hi.
My kitty is melting in the heat.
Oh, we call that solar powering.
Oh no, she's not solar powering. She's just actually too hot.
Oh.
She has a solar recharge. She's a black cat. She solar recharges.
Right.
All black cats love laying in the sun, but it's when she's clearly not in the sun and he's trying to get as much in the shade as possible, like stretching her body out as much as possible to dissipate as much heat. I'm gonna quickly go chuck some ice in her bowl. 2 seconds.
Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna gear up for Looney Locator. So we can get to them Aw. How about that? Aww.
Oh, I just see him mouth at you. Like, floppy now. Oh, he really knows how to milk it, doesn't he?
Uh-huh.
Again, I've
said
suffered.
that.
I've suffered American heat. What y'all have got to understand is a US 100 I will take any day over a British 85. However, even over a British 70. What you got to bear in mind is Texas, the state itself, you could pick up the UK and put it in Texas without doing any jigsaw work. That's how big your state is. Now, you got to bear in mind, when that sun's beating down on you, it's beating down on you and nothing but you. When it's beating down on us in that same range, it's also fucking boiling and heating up the ocean that surrounds us. So we're not just getting cooked by the grill, we're getting fucking steam boiled. It's a completely different heat. Also, you got to bear in mind, our homes aren't built for heat. They're built for retaining heat. They're built so we don't have to pay as much in the winter. Like, the sun can beat through my window, make it like 85, 90 degrees in my room, and that heat won't dissipate until about 3 a.m., even though it's 70 degrees outside. 60 degrees even. That, like, our houses are like greenhouses. They just fucking retain the heat. And also, this country doesn't know what fucking air conditioning is.
I would die without AC.
Like, and that's the thing. You deal with your heat in a world with AC. You get in your car, you turn on your AC. We don't even turn on AC in our cars. Because we don't have monster trucks that have fucking 12-litre fuel tanks. You turn on your AC, you're limiting your range. You're using gas. So we don't even do it in our cars. We'll use the... I mean, look, I know Texas, your infrastructure is as bad as ours when it comes to extreme ends of the weather. Like, any extreme and y'all just fucking fall apart. No, I know you're infrastructure-wise, you suffer as bad as we do, but they're different kinds of heat. They're literally not comparable. But I can tell you, I mean, I've been in Idaho during like the hottest of hot, like we're talking 110, 115, 120, and it's fucking glorious. I love it because you don't get the humidity. You're not a fucking walking lobster being boiled as you breathe. You know, you breathe in air, all of a sudden the fucking lungs are boiling.
We're still preheating it. Yeah. Like...
yeah, I mean, you got to bear in mind, my dad's lived in America for, what, 23 years. I've experienced US heat. Perhaps not Texan heat, but I've certainly been, you know, Midwest and felt it. And, yeah, it's don't get me wrong, it's not fun.
Right.
But I would take it over British heat any fucking day.
Yeah.
Any day of the week.
You're insane.
You haven't suffered it here. Like, it's sticky. Like, you don't have AC. There is no escape. Like, the buildings aren't built for AC. If you're getting AC, you're taking a window out to put it in. Like, imagine how bad it is getting AC if you lived in an apartment in New York. Because New York was built by the Brits, basically.
Oh, look, he did the translation for you.
So, okay, and that's the other thing as well. And I was talking to you about this. Like, that's the other thing as well that we don't have in our weather. We don't have a feels like. So, when you look at your weather and you see 28, but you step outside and you feel that heat beating down on you, and you're told, but it feels like 32. So the actual difference is 28 is the shade temperature. 32 is when you're out in the sun. In the UK, we don't get feels like temperature. We only get the 28. So we go out and so when you see our weather and it's like the equivalent of 85 degrees, that's just the shade temperature. You don't ever see the feels like, because we don't even get that. You know, it's kind of strange, because obviously if you know that that's what it feels like and you walk outside feeling that sun beating down on you, you're going to learn, okay, that's 32. Whereas we're going to learn that's 28.
Hmm.
Because we're not told the feels like 32. We're just told it's 28. We step outside and our skin starts fucking boiling. You know, fucking blood blisters, like the Scooby-Doo movie.
Right. So like today it's 85, but it says it feels like it's 94. And the humidity is 72. A shader sun temp. It's the heat index based off humidity. Exactly.
I mean, either way, we don't get that feels like temp. So like we don't ever get that context, which means when y'all are roasting us for what our weather shows, you're not getting that context either.
Although we're supposed to get rain tonight, apparently.
I mean, what is it right now?
Can we stop getting rain? Like,
okay, so for example, it's 28 here. Like right now. Like, it's exactly the same. But we're boiling as well.
that's that time of year. Hence the increased humidity. Oh yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, I know.
But also the other thing as well is because we're that close to the ocean, it also means we get colder in the night. Now I know you get the desert coldness if you're really out, like in the center, like fucking center of wild Texas. But yeah, our nights. I need to convert this one. I don't know low temperatures conversion. I can do high temperatures, not low. Yeah, so like, I mean, at night ours can drop as low as like 50.
Yeah, our lowest will be in the 70s.
Yeah. And okay, and so is that what your humidity is reliant on upon? Is the rain? Because I assume that's what's bringing the water to you. Okay. We don't need rain because we're surrounded by water. That's the difference in the humidities. We are just constantly being boiled.
West Texas is more inclined to desert than our part. Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's what I mean. Like, so like your nights are not going to get that desert cold. Like, you know, like Butterfly said, your nights are like 70. Our nights can get as low as 50. Like, even like tonight will be as low as 50, even though right now it's what 28 is about what 79, 82. I'm ballpark with my conversions. Yeah, but Imp, what you've got to understand is in 5 hours, I can go from the very bottom of my country to the very top of my country. You're talking about 5 hours to the edge of your border from where you are. I could span my entire country in those 5 hours. If I was going widthways, I could do laps.
28 equals 82.
Yeah.
Is that a coincidence that they're interchangeable numbers?
Yes, 100%. Because it's so you times it by 9, divide it by 5, and then add 32.
That's too much math.
And it's arbitrary bullshit. Fahrenheit is arbitrary bullshit. Exactly. Like, and that's my point. You got to understand how small our country is, dude. You know.
Yeah.
In 13 hours, I could literally drive round my country like it's a fucking racetrack circuit.
Go lay down, Pixel.
Just do a lap round the coasts.
What, baby?
I mean, maybe not 13 hours. Like, maybe that's a bit facetious, but like,
Lay down, Pixel.
yeah, I mean, like where my dad lives. My dad lives in Seattle, and it's a 6-hour drive to Idaho. For me to drive 6 hours, I will be in a different fucking country. I could be in a different country in less than 4 hours. I mean, to be honest, y'all probably could as well if you just drove south.
He's the hoe. Did y'all hear him?
I am the whole.
Did Idaho? The hoe.
Yeah. Yes. Now, where's my badge?
Make it yourself.
I mean, if I a hoe, who my pimp?
Even that one alone. Leaving that one alone. Bricks.
Chicken. He's just proper bunny mode.
Oh, is that what you were wanting? What are you doing?
Honestly, dude, like it would actually be wild for you because you could drive 13 hours and still be in Texas. So the people you talk to are still gonna sound like exactly the fucking same. You're not gonna hear any accent difference. Here, you can drive 30 minutes, and we have a different name for bread.
Oh man.
Like you'll drive 30 minutes, and they'll have a different name for bread rolls. They'll have a different name for ketchup. Like, and that's if you could even fucking understand what they're saying, depending on how north you go. Like, the only thing that you won't ever get here is just sprawling highway.
Oh yeah, no. We have a lot of those.
Like, like where you're driving, it's a straight road and you see nothing but that straight road right to the horizon. You don't get that here.
What?
Like, that's something you can only get over there simply because of the space.
Hi.
Well, so that's the thing, like, people aren't used to it, and also kind of and coming back to the point I just made of talking about sprawling highways. You can drive 13 hours, and 6 hours of that not actually have to touch your fucking steering wheel. Like
13 hours and not bad either. Don't y'all get knackered from driving north to south?
Whereas, like, over here, there's a slip road every fucking 400 yards or whatever. Like, it's so much more compact. You're having to be so much more alert. What, Umi? What, baby?
Sounds like the cats are wanting attention.
Speak for the people. Speak for the people. Speak for the people.
She says
meow,
no.
kitty.
Not
Meow.
gonna meow.
She normally meows when I pick her up to say put me down, and she hasn't once. She's just casually hanging out. And I'm holding her so awkwardly too, because I'm holding her up to the microphone.
We gotta be hella alert here too, dude. Yeah.
I think another thing as well that, well, I guess it depends on the vehicle you drive, but your lanes are much wider as well. Like, your lane to car ratio, if you really wanted to, you could squeeze 2 cars per lane. I mean, maybe not some of your fucking tanks, but...
I was saying, not our big trucks. I don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
like, no, but that's what I mean. Like, they're obviously made for the trucks, but like,
Well,
you imagine only having 4 inches either side of your wheels if you're driving a Prius. That's the size of lanes here. Like, if you're in a truck, you're fucking line to line on both wheels.
yeah, see, I think I would freak out driving over 9 feet wide per lane, yeah.
Yeah, whereas ours is like fucking 6.
Yeah, seen it.
If that.
I would freak
maybe
out.
not. Like, this is what I mean, like, I mean, and that's just if you're driving long haul. Imagine
Right.
if you're just commuting in London.
Fluff that noise, exactly.
Like, but imagine it in London with London traffic as well. Like, it's one of the reasons I never learned to drive. You know, I grew up in East London. The public transport was honestly good. And even if it wasn't, it's such a fucking compact city. You can walk anywhere the fuck you want. But it's like, if you were getting public transport, I can get absolutely anywhere within London, from anywhere, within an hour and a half. Guaranteed.
No.
Like, you could literally pinpoint a point anywhere in London, and from wherever I am, there will be a bus, a train, or something where whether I have to change every so often or whatever, but I will be able to get from A to B in an hour and a half every time. Like, that's how good transport is in London. So I never needed to drive.
Yeah.
But London's expensive, and then, for those that don't know, I battled years of homelessness and whatever, so moved out of London. And now I need to drive because I'm just like fucking stuck in the middle of nowhere and need like anything is a 20-minute walk at minimum. I mean, I was gonna say I know that's like first world problems compared to how it can be over there. You know, it could be a 20-minute drive to your nearest store, let alone walk. And I just mean like a typical news agent's like a shitty 7-Eleven to grab a bottle of Coke or something.
Yeah.
Whereas, like I say, over here is so compact.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But yeah, no, 9-foot lanes, fucking hell.
Yeah, everything's bigger in Texas. Just saying.
Yeah, but I mean, to be honest, the 9-foot sounds about right from everything I saw of Northwest roads. You know, like, I've spent a lot of time around Seattle area.
Yeah, I've never been there.
Very, very UK in its climate. Like you know, my dad picked a good place to move to not have to change too much. You know, he didn't have to adapt too much to the new habitat. Like, it's just as fucking wet.
Oh. Should we dive into Looney?
Can do.
Andy.
It's up to you.
Alright. Well, we're gonna dive in. Because I'm ready to go pew pew.
That was one thing though. Is that guaranteed what we're doing? Because, I mean, you've thrown out a few games recently. Play Up. You even mentioned Palia earlier.
I mean, that's what I thought we were.
I'm good either way. I'm just throwing a spanner in the works.
Yeah, I have guns that I'm trying to level. I did the Havoc Royale for 2 rounds last night.
I haven't even loaded. I don't even know what the rule set is.
So it's very much like
Totally regular.
well, it's very much like regular Royale. Like there's a circle, and
Okay,
you have to be the last player, last team in the final circle of gas. But each circle, there's an added modifier. So like last night, one of them it was wait, what? Back in a bit, right?
Got to get ready for the memorial.
What is LYFS though?
Love you for show.
Maybe. He's like leaving right as we're about to do Looney. Anyways, so love your faces. Aw, I love that. You too, hun. Um. So. Yeah. So one of the modifiers in the match I was in was hold down spacebar and then release, and you do like a charge jump to get higher.
Okay.
Or towards like the final circle, you crouch and turn into a sack of potatoes that was running around. At one, and it's a 20-minute drive. Got it.
What LSD did you find?
None. I got chipped. Not that I would take it, but so funny.
Kitty is now solar recharging.
Nice.
Can you stop whacking your towel on that radiator, please? It's fucking loud, cat. I swear, if you do it again, I'm going to cut it off. You're trying, you just keep missing. See, I'm holding your tail.
That's what I meant to do this morning. See, this is why. Oh my god.
What?
I hate that I turned my alarm off. I have a pot roast I was going to throw in the crock pot to let it cook all day. Oh.
Okay. So, quickly go deal with that.
No, because it's going to take me like 10 minutes to prep.
Okay, so that's fine. Take a break before Looney.
Hate when you forget to do that, right, State? Hi, State. Welcome in. Yeah.
I mean, worst case, I can throw on some Pro Skater and just keep them entertained for 15 minutes while you do that, or I don't know. I'm just...
You do that all the time, State?
I'm just trying to throw out an idea.
I know.
Rather than BRB screen. The quickest game I can think of that doesn't require any prior knowledge.
I'm sitting here thinking, if I do it now and cook it, what is 8 hours from now? So
8 hours from now is 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock? That's not bad. Cause I gotta dry. I gotta dry the bread, the pork roast, and okay, I'm gonna go do it because that's what I wanted for dinner tonight. So I need to go do it. All right, well, y'all talk and enjoy it. Stick around because when I come back, we're gonna do Looney.
Right. So what are we doing? Are you just leave me here, or I'm confused?
I was gonna leave you here, yeah.
Okay.
Could throw up words on stream, I guess. I don't know. See, that's why I wanted to do it before stream.
I know, but right now we're just in problem solving mode.
Yes, we are.
I mean, that was why I threw out just I play something, because then I can just share my screen to you and you can throw that out.
Okay, we can do that.
It's just an idea. You don't have to.
No, it's fine. I guess I would do that on the game stream.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, let me launch it then.
You're gonna be all like, wait, Butterfly plays Sunny Hawk? No.
I'm just thinking this would be. Oh my god. Holy loading this. Yeah. No, I was just thinking it would be quicker to set up than anything else, but oh, why is it? I set the volume once.
Technical difficulties, guys.
Oh my god, it's one of these that the volume options don't change until you hit OK in the menu.
Oh.
It's fucking stupid. Right, Discord or video?
I was just gonna do Discord.
Okay, dokes.
Alright. There y'all go. Oh, my webcam. Alright. Y'all have fun. I'll be right back.
Okay, dokes. Come on now. Let's use that overtime wisely. Get some speed. Manual. Kick menu up. Oh, I didn't let me read that off. Not bad. So those that are just tuning in, Butterfly will be back in a minute. She has gone to sort out a pot roast, I believe it was. And instead of having you waiting on a BRB screen, I'm going to play terrible video game. Oh my god, I'm playing trash. This is the new Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 that came out yesterday. Aye. Oh, that was okay. Yeah, that's a rough score. Yeah. I lagged a bit. Oh, random. Felt like it. Yeah. Oh, come on. Really? Stop moaning and get on the board! Ah, shit. I threw that one, that's going to be an 80 odd and I lose. Yep. God damn it. Third. Shit. Ow. Fine, let's do a new level. Cut back to that. $15,000 combo, easy. Cool. Oh, it's this one. Okay. God. Nostalgia. Is it here I need to do it? No. Is it nose grab between the ramps? If, okay. No. Bring him the axe. Can you stop fucking me up, my dude? Oh, lordy. I am trash tier panda today. There's Skate. There's Ass. Should be able to see T around. Okay. I can't even spell today. Get off your arms. Can I stop being shit, please? Oh. Well, that's helpful. Okay, let's just get... Ah, yeah. Wow, that was all... I didn't even get a high score. Okay, let's just crush the score. Oof, okay, that just throws you off. Alright. That's 4. Come on, son. Come on, Biz. That's so trash. Well, there's K. I found the special K. Is this... No, that just stairs. We'll just get a score. Lip. And then grind. And then back down, and I've got some speed. Ah, landed low. Yeah, nose grab between the rims. Really, you can hold it for that long. Forgot about this. Yeah, secret park. Oh, and I fucked up that hip. Okay. This is how you get the secret tape, that's right. Oh, I'm just glitching into walls. See if I can get a quick 200k combo. That'd be difficult. I need to get near a grind. Ah, and I fucked it. Oh, come on now. I even fall on. Do I just need to grind this? Yes. Oh. Oh, there's his axe. This is the secret tape. There we go. Boy, I'm still yet to find the board. Secret board. I've got all 3 stat points this round. Need to make it to the van. There we go. Oh, come! I got robbed. Restore power to the dish. Still need to hit that 6 score. Right, let's stop getting... Okay. Come on now. Should have put more in the rail balance. Really, I couldn't land that? Fuck you. Nose grab it. Oh! I know what it wants from me, doodah, the doodah. I know what it wants from me, yo, ba doodah day. It wants me to do that. What does this sound like? Oh, how do I get up there? Oh, yep, that's it. And we turn, and then... branches? Oh, that's the satellite, right. The thing I was just talking about is... And then... No, I said stop. I was going to say stop, not fall. Like, alright, where's the rest of these twiggies? Oh, there they are. Oh, okay, I just need to go off the lower one. No, 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 no. You go this way, and then stop, and then you go this way. And then stop, and then stop. Let's go. Alright, now I've just got to find these pumpkins. I can do that in a minute, surely. That's not the breakable part. Flatten out. There we go, thank God. Is there a pumpkin in here? Is that what that means? Yep. No, I wanted you. No, please. Where do feck is pumpkin? wanted you to grind. Oh, so ain't found the secret token. It's not the deck, actually.
Not the what?
The secret deck. Hello and welcome back.
How's it go?
Yeah, not too bad. Oh, there's the deck. Found it. Oh, there's a pumpkin. Ooh, oh, you can, okay, that makes sense. I can't walk right down. Fair enough. Okay, I've got to find one more pumpkin. Bloody hell is it?
Right there, to your left.
No, that was a cardboard one.
Oh. Oh.
Where the bloody hell is this pumpkin?
Oh, did you run out of time? Oh,
Where's that one?
It's that one. Yeah, I did see one on the left.
That wasn't on the left. That's not there. What fucking other house does it mean? And yep, grind up that. Is. Yep, good splat.
This feels so out of season. No, it's in the front of the house.
No, that's what, I'm getting the ones I know where they are first.
There you go.
Something I've got to get. Oh, it's not there.
Wait, didn't you get them all?
That's all of the challenges, but there's also things. Right. Where do I go from here? How do I get up higher from here?
No idea.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, game. Right, let's just go get a deck. No! You fucker. No, I want to go the other way.
Oh.
Oh. This ain't going well. Is this what I want?
Oh, you're trying to get that.
There we go. How do I get up there? Oh, where's that grind? I see, and you start from fucking miles away. What? How? Can I slow down? Thank you. I'm not gonna lie though, that really does look like the exit.
Oh damn.
Okay. I want it off. Okay. Let's see what else is in here. Ah, what's up here? Oh, my lord, I was grinding graves.
Yep.
Oh, hello. No!
Oh, you just made it.
At least I know how to get there now. It shan't be a second.
Yeah.
First
We're gonna be doing Looney Locator in just a moment, guys, so stick around and done with this track.
Come on, need to get my special.
Oh, oh,
Why?
no idea.
Why, game? God, can I just get up there, please? Got my special up now, which means I get the most height. This game's hating me. Why? There you go. Fuck this game.
Give me a second, guys. I'm talking to court.
Nope, sorry. Yeah, I didn't want to lose a controller then. Alt F4 is your friend. Come in, Rosie. Butterfly is currently talking to Corp. She's muted right now. I want ads. Hope things are going well for you. I hope you're safe with everything going on. Well, good luck with audio. Audio is the bane of existence.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Hi, Rosie. Welcome in.
Welcome back.
You're just in time. Guess what time it is?
It's time to point at crazies.
It's your favorite part of the morning stream.
Oh yeah, I get evicted from the screen.
Yes. You were evicted when you said you were done with Tony Hawk.
Oh.
How human with her audio. What was wrong with her audio?
I mean, it's audio, so theoretically everything.
Mrs. Phoenix had upgraded her audio and she was having issues the other night.
Oh, there's no worse time than when you upgrade your audio.
Yeah.
That's the worst time.
But luckily she wasn't streaming and she joined me on stream. So Wednesday was, viewer's choice and chat chose Warzone.
Oh, okay.
So Bob and Mrs. Phoenix joined. First time playing with Mrs. Phoenix. But on Warzone, yes it is.
We've done it once.
No, we've played with Space because she and I weren't friends on Warzone.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure we already had Space and she just joined on him. I'm pretty sure we'd done it once.
Oh, I don't.
Like it was just once. It was a while ago.
Oh.
But I'm pretty. I might be wrong. My memory could be failing me for all I know. Probably is.
Yeah, who knows? Well, anyways, she upgraded her audio and was having issues, so she finally got it sorted though. Alright, let's go find these crazies. Are y'all ready? Y'all are not ready. Y'all ready for this? This first story is kind of tame. Alright. We're gonna show story this time, not answers like I did last week.
No.
Yeah, I did answers first and then I did story and yeah, a hot mess. Alright. Cooler conflict. A homeowner was fined by his HOA for handing out free cold water from a cooler in his driveway during extreme heat. The HOA claimed the cooler violated community rules because it was visible from neighboring properties. Despite the man's gesture being widely appreciated by neighbors and delivery drivers. After media coverage briefly paused the citations, they resumed with $100 fines, prompting the man to launch a petition to remove 3 board members. He's gathered over 100 signatures arguing the fines are a waste of time and money for a cooler that's helping the community. This is why we don't like HOA.
I was going to say, can we just stick dynamite up anyone who claims to be HOA's art? I think that would be better for humanity. Just let them be the 4th of July celebrations.
Yeah, no, the fireworks stories were last weekend. All right. Where did this take place? Is it North Carolina, Texas, Arizona, or Oklahoma? 5 minutes on the clock. 1 through 4 to get your vote in. Where? What?
I'm going to hold off on voting for a moment. Take a tactical retreat while I see what the field does.
Oh, Rosie's like, oh, this is Arizona. Sure about that?
I was thinking one of the owners.
Sure, Rosie?
Don't do that to her.
Always do that to her. It's fun.
This is why she always has a crisis every week.
I mean, it could be Texas. Could be North Carolina. Could be Oklahoma. Could be Arizona. This says it's Oklahoma. Rosie was streaming 2 Point Museum this morning, right? Or last night before I went to bed? Or morning? Mm-mm.
I have absolutely no idea. HOA could be anywhere.
It could be 100%.
And Karen's in a HOA. Again, could be anywhere.
Yeah, we're very lucky that we found a house that doesn't have HOA. A neighborhood. The moment they bring one in, we're out. We're done.
Yeah, it's not like they can actually force it on you, is it?
As in, like, bring it into play when it's not already.
I mean, you own the land, right? Or do you just own the wood?
I don't know.
If you own the land, no, it's your fucking land as far as I'm concerned.
Well, HOA doesn't care about that. If you're in the neighborhood where HOA exists.
Yeah, but what gives them their authority?
I don't know. I've never looked into it.
You know, if I own my land and I don't do as you say and you fine me and I don't pay your fines, what are you gonna do? Fine me more?
Yes.
Evict me from my own land?
Yep. 100%.
Yeah, it's my land. Like, I thought y'all got away from the Brits because your land was your land, and once it's yours, you don't want anyone else taking it off you.
So,
Isn't that what Independence Day was all fucking about?
I mean, so they can give you fines.
Yeah, but under whose authority must you pay it?
It's the law. It's an actual House bill, Texas law. Well, for Texas HOA.
Yeah, but someone's got to give them that authority in the first place. Like, otherwise, why don't you make the HOA? Be the first one to the punch. And then what? Do you just pocket all the fucking fines you give out yourself? Like,
I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. Again, not something I've ever really looked into.
you know, you don't like the neighbour who lives across the street. I know, I'm going to set up a HOA and then fine them 10 grand. Why? Because I don't like them. But tell them it's because they've painted their house a bad colour.
Right? Exactly. Alright. Based on the votes in chats, we have a vote for Arizona and a vote for Oklahoma. And the correct answer for conflict is Arizona.
Well played, Rosie.
Rosie was right. Rosie, you hear it? You're right. Where are you? She always talks about how she's never right. I don't know where she went. All right. I love you. Next story. Biscuit breakdown. This one's funny. A 50-year-old was arrested after allegedly ramming her SUV into a famous fried chicken restaurant because her order was missing biscuits. Although staff corrected the mistake and gave her the biscuit, she reportedly remained furious and drove into the building, nearly hitting an 18-year-old employee. She then fled the scene, and police later found her vehicle at home with front-end damage. The woman was charged with aggravated assault and first-degree criminal damage to property. And this wasn't her first vehicular outburst. She'd previously crashed into an apartment building during a separate incident. Crazy, guys. The crazies. Oh my goodness. Where did this take place, guys? California, Louisiana, Texas, or Georgia? Five minutes on the clock. 1 through 4. Cast your vote.
Sorry, Butterfly, that's your creed right there.
Is it?
Yeah. The only thing more Texan than that is something about coloured horses.
Hmm.
Really? Not even a chuckle at that one? Just going to leave me hanging on an inside joke? Fine.
I mean, you're the only one that thinks that that phrase is a Texas phrase.
Look, first time I heard it was out of your mouth.
I think if you've ever watched Wizard of Oz, you've heard it and you just didn't realize it. I gotta read. Hold on. Rosie, did you hear you got the first question correct? No, I did not. You did get it right. It was, in fact, Arizona. So great job.
If you need evidence, you can rewind the tape from YouTube.
First time ever. Whatever. Where's Proud Human? Tell her to come vote. Now I'm curious. Oh, she's streaming too. I didn't realize she went live. I didn't get a notification. Ah, gotcha. What is she streaming? Oh. Family affair today. Oh, are they doing Phasma? Oh, Sea of Thieves. That's gonna be my next guest. Rocks.